Rich, defeat in the opening league game at 2020, a game you led for much of it. What was your overall assessment on that one?
Yeah, first half I thought we was in control. We got to the end of our sets. We didn't make many errors, and the tries we scored were well executed, and again with them we spoke about them keeping them away from the line because they've got some big boys who can just crash over, and we got caught by it again. Three tries from 2 bar jobbers and a 9 scooting. It's everything we said they'd be about. So no surprises there. I was just disappointed with the second half. The first half the performance was really good. The start of the second half was really good, but then sort of from after that 10-minute mark, made errors, give away penalties. 6 penalties and a 50% completion rate. It's hard to keep yourselves in front and go on to win a game. We had a good go at the end, but it was a little bit too late.
Obviously, having led for that amount of time, and obviously we were getting sort of a good run with earning a few penalties on the deck, but then it seemed to switch all of a sudden midway through the second half, and then it was them who were getting the penalties on the deck and things like that.
Yeah, certainly. Well, you always know that it's gonna, the ref's gonna even it out at some point, but we made it easy for him. A couple of ball steals in there, which are just, they're not needed. We've had a couple already in games leading up to this where it's just trying to cheat your way out of field position, instead of doing the right thing and working hard. So our real discipline is costing us, in games. We've spoke about it already. It has to be better, and if the boys can't do it and there's repeat offenders, then they'll find themselves on the sideline.
I was going to say, how do you sort of guard against that? Because it's not a thing that it's not something going wrong with the ball. It's mental, isn't it? Really, that this mental side of the game that you sometimes it's hard to teach.
Yeah, certainly, and that's it. They have to have a better mental focus on. Let's do it, work hard. And I'm not saying they didn't work hard, but that second half there was just too many. They got a bit of ruck control, started controlling the ruck tempo a little bit. We got a little bit too loose, which let them in. And they know they've probably sneaked one today. Because over the full 80 we probably performed better, but they just had a 20-minute period where they've just got themselves in front and kept themselves there.
How many positives can you take then from the game, or how much can you look towards next week against West Wales and the things you did well and looking to replicate that?
Yeah, look, they're the favourites to win this competition, and apart from the last try of the game, where we have to, it's the last play of the game and we have to kick it across the field. And all our players challenge for it, they pick it up and go the other end and score. So really 2 points in it, looking at it like that, we're not a million miles off. So again, just discipline has to be better, and again, just that recognition that we don't need to overplay. When we are in front, we just need to hold momentum and hold field position, and make them have to work to come out their own end. Considering
obviously the last minute change in team, Rangi dropping out and then Watson coming in, do you feel that you dealt with that in the main fairly well?
Yeah, I thought we did. I thought Watson went well. I don't think the halves were bad. The times where our shape wasn't quite where I'd like it, but it's something we've got to work on. It's round 1. We've got a long season ahead of us, and I'm sure we'll get better and we'll tidy things up and kick on from there.